Hi guys, how are you today? My name is Zuzana, and today we are going to have a look at present simple. Present simple is one of the tenses in English that you probably always learn when you start with this language. So we are going to have a look at two things today. First of all, we are going to have a look at situations in which you can use present simple, and then we are going to have a look at its form. So let's get started. The first situation in which you can use present simple is when you talk about things that happen regularly or things that happen, yes, like for example, every day or every week, every month. Or you will often see it with words like always, usually, sometimes, or never. So, for example, you can say, I have breakfast every morning. It's not only today, but it happens every single morning. So we say, I have breakfast. Another example is that, for example, you can say, I work from Monday to Friday. Does it happen every week? Yes, I guess it does. So therefore, you say, I work because I work from Monday to Friday every week. Right? Good. Now, the second situation in which we use present simple is when we talk about facts. Facts are things that are always true no matter what we do. So, you can say, the earth goes round the sun. Right? It's a fact that we cannot change. Or you can say, the word smart means intelligent. It's a fact. You can find this word in every dictionary, and the meaning is intelligent. Therefore, the word smart means intelligent. All right? And then the third situation in which you can use present simple is when we talk about permanent situations. Permanent situations are those that do not change, or they do not change very often. So you can say, my parents live in New York. So they do not move every day from one city to another, or even every week, or even every year. No, they just live in New York. They like it there. Okay? So therefore we say, my parents live in New York. Another permanent situation that is true for me is when you say, I don't smoke. It's my decision and I will not change it. It's permanent for me. I just don't smoke. All right? So these are the three situations in which you can use present simple. And now let's have a look at its form. So, first of all, we are going to have a look at positive sentences. So, we will have a look at the example with work. When you say I, you just say I work. You work. But when you say he, she, or it, you need to add an S. So you say he works, or she works, or maybe it works. All right? And then again, when you say we, you, or they, it's just the work again. Okay? So the only case when it changes is with he, she, or it when we say s. So he works, it works, she works. But sometimes we need to add not just s, but es, right? So for example, these are words that end with sh, ch, s, or o. Yeah? So you can say he finishes. Or she watches TV, right? Or he misses his wife. Or she goes to work every day. All right? So words that end in sh, s, or o, you will have to add an es. Sometimes the spelling changes. So for example, when you have the word study, you say I study, but he studies. So what happened there? Can you see? Y changes into I. And why is that? Because we have Y at the end, and before that we have D. D is a consonant. You will find a list of consonants in the description below the video, so please check it out after the class. So every time when we have a consonant and Y changes into I. Okay? So consonants are, for example, letters like D or T or K, okay? But letters like A, O, U, I, they are not consonants, right? So that's why when we have the verb play, then when you write it, when you spell it, there is no change. Yeah? You just write he plays with no change whatsoever. All right? I hope it's clear. So now let's have a look at the negative form. So in the negative form, basically we use don't or doesn't. So when you want to talk about yourself, you say I do not work, or you can just say I don't work. So usually in English we use this short form. Short form is don't. All right? When you say you, then we will say you do not work or you don't work. But again, with he, she, or it, we need to add s, and this s is in this do, so we will say he, she, it doesn't work. So one more time, he, she, it does not work, or he, she, it doesn't work. All right? And then again, with we, you, or they, we just simply say do not work or don't work. All right? So as you can see, I, you, we, or they, we always say don't in the negative sentence. With he, she, or it, we say doesn't. All right? And then the last thing that we will have a look at are questions. In questions, again, we will use do or does. So, for example, when you ask yourself, you say, oh, do I work? And then you can say, oh, yes, I do. Or, no, I don't. All right? Then I can ask you, oh, so do you work every day? And you can say, yes, I do. Or, I don't. No, I don't. All right? Then I can ask about my friend, and I can be like, oh, does he work? And you can tell me, oh, yes, he does. Or, no, he doesn't. And then again, when we say we, you, or they, we will just add do. So, do we work? Do you work? Or do they work? And again, we can say, oh, yes, we do. Or yes, you do. Yes, they do. Or no, we don't. Or no, you don't. Or no, they don't. All right? So, I think that's all. So, what I really think you can do, you can again rewatch this video one more time just to remember it, and to process it maybe. And then you can also do homework that we have or I have prepared for you, and you will find that homework again in the description below. So make sure to check it out and make sure to practice this present simple with your friends or even on your own at home. I really hope that this video helped you and that you learned something more, or maybe you just learned something that you or you just got to know something that you'd already known, but I hope it's kind of helpful. So I hope you enjoyed it, because I definitely did, and I hope to see you again soon. So have a good day and bye.